Okay, next question. As a small non-UK European niche bank considering getting involved with a blockchain developer for the first time, what are the major pitfalls to avoid? Would like to be able to learn from others' mistakes.
I think that's the first thing, learn from others' mistakes. The great thing with a lot of banks is they've been trying to do blockchain stuff for a while, but a lot of them haven't started small. We're coming back to the same theme. They haven't done a thing and then learned from it and seen if a customer wants to buy it. They've done a lot of thinking, done a lot of research, done a lot of development, but actually there's no end product. And I think there's something where the tech is probably still a little bit early. The open source permissionless world is hard to use, but 2018 is really opportune timing. So if I was making a pitch to senior management in a bank right now about should they be looking at all things blockchain, I think actually a lot of the banks have already done the hard yards figuring out what works in different sectors for them. So there's a complex kind of landscape of things that we call blockchain that are actually a toolbox of different solutions. And if you really want to do trade finance solutions, there's a whole bunch of fintechs out there that you could look at working with and learning from. There's a whole bunch of propositions that you could test with customers and get things live. Maybe you want to look at capital markets, maybe you want to look at payments, maybe you want to look at KYC, AML, but whatever that area is, pick a few things, try and get some customers using it and get to the pilot quickly. But also think about, how do I support that on the back end? Because I think we've seen a lot of pilots that haven't gotten any further. And if you have an answer to the question, here's the customer that's going to buy this thing, here's how I'm going to get this thing live, you get a lot more support around that. So do the research, try and step in some do, and get things done.
Makes sense.